Hello again, back with another update because holy shit life right now. If you haven't seen the first Let's Talk video, you really don't need to. It's mainly me talking about more personal things. This one's just gonna be more about the content. But it's here if you want to see it. Once again, special thanks to Cody Dick Sucking Rainbow sorry, mispronounced his last name, Cody Hart, for drawing me in these update videos. I don't really like talking in front of the camera for these kind of things, so these work pretty well. Okay, so what's been up since the last update? Well, basically the same things. Work, college, the sex change, you know, all that good stuff. I actually got to act in a few college productions. I had some fun. I played many unique characters, like this one right here.
Glad that it's all
Or this one right here.
I want you to die!
Ah! Don't worry guys, I eventually got my revenge.
Ah! Fuck down!
But college is finally over, so I will finally have more time for my videos, right? Kind of. See, I actually have to take a summer class, so the answer is not yet. Though it is a summer class, not classes, and it won't take up nearly as much as a normal class would. At least, not after the first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks are going to be hell. Work does take some time up, but not all of it, so I think shooting for Across the Fourth Wall can finish this summer. The goal was to have half of it filmed by the end of April, and yeah, I'm not even 10% done with it. Hell, I'm still in the writing stage since I keep making changes to the script. I thought I could handle work in college in a full-length film, but boy was I wrong. Okay, most of this update is going to be about Across the Fourth Wall, but first some of my other projects I've been failing at miserably to get done. Overall Geeks. I have 2 main projects on that channel that I've been delaying constantly due to a busy schedule. Tales from Neverwinter and Discovering the Discovered. Honest to God, I'm having a ton of fun with both of them, but they are probably the least important part of my life right now. Though Discovering the Discovered is a review show, and reviews are fun at times, but the urge to make them kind of come and go. Tales from Neverwinter is one of my favorites to edit, but it's time consuming. So I guess the best way to sum it up is Tales from Neverwinter whenever I have the time, and Discovering the Discovered whenever I feel like it. Bemis & Company Season 2. Well, I haven't screwed up yet, and I'm just hoping you won't have to wait 2 months before the next skit. Actually, I have something ready, so I can promise you won't. I'd say it's coming out pretty good so far. I decided I was going to do this one in seasons, mainly because I like the season-by-season format. I think it organizes a project one and allows you to show improvement and new ideas each season, really showing how you've grown as a series. I have a ton of ideas and skits, and literally the only thing holding me back is Across the Fourth Wall. Okay, I should talk about that now, huh? For those of you who don't know, Across the Fourth Wall is going to be the very first Bemis & Company movie. The plot follows a character learning his life is just a book, and he tries to travel across the fourth wall to meet his creator. Along the way, he meets a lot of interesting characters, many of which are from our most beloved movies, TV shows, video games, books, etc. I'm talking characters like Darth Vader, Edward Elric, Donkey Kong, Katniss, etc. Can't give too many of them away, or then I'm just gonna be like Wreck-It Ralph where I gave all the cameos away in my trailers. I'm gonna make a badass trailer, but no way in hell am I pulling that shit. I want you guys to be surprised. This movie had a budget that came completely out of my own pockets from money I worked for at my job. I could start a Patreon for this kind of project, but not only am I certain that no one would donate, but I also don't like the idea of begging people for money on the internet so I can make an amateur project. You people know who you are. Seriously, fucking Patreon. If you're gonna be an animator who absolutely can't go on without it, it's reasonable, but my god do people take advantage of Patreon. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, my pain in the ass movie. Look, I love this project and I want it to be good, which is why I've been spending an insane amount of time on it. To me, it's not worth it to spend this much money and this much time on a project for something that isn't going to come out good. So there's a lot been going into it. I've been doing my best casting new people for new parts, I've been paying people to get me to certain locations so I can shoot like a 2-minute scene, I have spent well over $1,000 on it, I have stayed up all night color correcting little I have shot, I have been getting less and less sleep I have ever in my life, I have cut back on eating lunch at college so I can spend just a little extra on this movie, and I have rewritten scenes again and again and again. You wanna know what the movie originally began like? It's the most cliche opening you can think of. Hey everyone, I'm a filmmaker! Wasn't that an incredible way to open my movie? Showing a character that nobody knows yet, therefore no one cares about waking up? That's gonna get people watching past 10 seconds. Oh, and guess what follows it? Fucking guess! You'll probably get it right on your first guess. Water to the face! I mean, what the hell was I thinking? There were a lot of problems like this that mainly came from terrible main characters and good side characters. My side characters were funny and likable, while my main characters that most of the movie is focused on were boring. Yeah, tons of rewrites, plus a complete reshoot on the opening scene. This will also be the first of my color correct and color grade my movie to make it look more cinematic, and while I do think it's coming out nicely so far, it's very, very time consuming. It doesn't make it that easier that two of my main cast members are moving in a month when I still have tons of scenes I need to shoot with them. Some of my cast members are really busy, and then some are impossible to get a hold of. Hey, if anyone in the cast is watching this right now, thank you. You're saints for dealing with me right now. This project was not something I was prepared for, and part of me is terrified I won't even be able to finish some of the scenes and I'll have to work around it instead. It hasn't been easy at all. But the good news is it will without a doubt be the most rewarding thing I've ever made. It's been hard, it will probably get harder, but I'm not going to give up on it. And as of now, neither has my cast. There are so many people I need to be thanking right now, but I'll wait until after the movie to do so. Trust me, there'll be a huge thank you video. A lot of people helped me through this, and hopefully it'll end up being worth everyone's time. I still got a lot of work to do, but I think I can survive it. I'll start posting teasers and trailers once I have enough done. You can expect Across the Fourth Wall to come out this fall. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. See you later.